So let's talk about lifestyle in this one, because I've got a lot of friends, a lot of the leaders in the industry, and the thing they keep on telling me is they really love my lifestyle. They admire my lifestyle. They admire how I get out to play, how I get time away from the business. And that's all awesome. I love hearing that. But the reality is, I do this because I have to. I mean, this is mental health for me. This is recharge time, and it's fun time. It's like, if I'm gonna go work really, really hard to create a business that supports the lifestyle of my dreams, then I might as well have the lifestyle of my dreams. So to me, it's just a choice. It's just a choice. It's a choice not to sit there and keep on checking your email and keep on checking your stats and, heaven forbid, keep on checking social. It's get out and have a life. That's what it's all about. You know, the great thing about online business, it gives us so many freedoms. It gives us a freedom of when we work, of how much we work, of who we work for, who we work with and for, and who we serve, which is a really, really big one. It also gives us a choice of where we live. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to live out in the mountains. I'm going to live out where it's beautiful. And so, you know, and the reality is we're creators. We're creating our business, we're creating our life, we're creating our lifestyle, we're creating our reality. And if you're going to do that, if you're going to be creative, you have to take time to recharge. You know, I just heard this interview with, I think it's James Hetfield of Metallica. He's the lead vocalist, and he was talking about like how the transition from touring and playing for tens and hundreds of thousands of people, from that back to his regular life, how that transition is really rugged. And so he actually lives in Colorado. He lives in the mountains. I think it's Vail, he said. And I'm sorry for the Metallica fans if I got his name wrong, because I will admit I'm not a huge Metallica fan. That's just my choice. You know, it's totally cool if you love Metallica. I got no problem with that. But he was talking about how that transition is tough. And, you know, I get that, because I have these live events. You know, I do 2 big live events a year with, like, lately 900 or 1,000 people there. And the transition from there into civilian life, into everyday life, is hard. But also, I mean, if you're charging in your business and you're growing a business, the transition into like regular civilian life where you're around your family and friends, well, that could be interesting as well. So that's why it's important to take time to recharge. You know, I had Sage Levine recently. I heard her say this, and she said that as our success and our level of our business and our level of our impact grows, our self-care has to grow as well. And that's something I take really seriously. So there's all types of self-care. I mean, there's going off to a fancy spa, or getting a massage, or taking time for meditation, or playing music, or listening to music. And for me, a lot of it is getting out in the woods and going for a ski or going for a hike. So it's not, to me, it's like, it is a choice that I make, but it's also a necessity. If I didn't do this, I couldn't have the success and the impact and the presence in my business. I couldn't have the longevity. It's been 20 years, more than 20 years I've been in this business. And if I was just sitting there grinding away at a desk, I couldn't do it. So yeah, the lifestyle, it's a choice, but it's also, at least for me, it's a necessity. So I'm Jeff Walker. Wherever you're watching this, scroll down, tell me how you recharge, or how you aspire to recharge in your life. And let's go get them this week.